This week will be huge for economies of both Canada and America. Today, the central banks of each nation will make their decision on interest rate policy. So here's a little update on what's going on in each economy and what to expect come decision time. Starting north of the border, the Bank of Canada actually released their decision earlier this morning. They decided to lower rates by a quarter of a percentage point to 2.5%. But with how bad recent data has been, the writing was already on the wall for a cut. In Q2, we saw GDP decline by 1.6%, flirting with recession, as other bad economic signs continue to appear. In August, the economy lost around 66,000 jobs as unemployment jumped to 7.1%, which is the highest it's been since 2016 outside of the pandemic. While headline inflation has been pretty low, other inflation measures paint a bit of a different picture and remain outside of the central bank's target range. Stubborn inflation readings have kept the BOC hesitant to cut rates, but August's rough jobs report gave them more of a green light to take action and stimulate growth. Looking at the US, GDP rose significantly in Q2, bouncing back from a softer start to the year, but cracks are showing. Unemployment edged up to 4.3% in August, with just 22,000 jobs added, hinting at the beginning of a slowdown. As a result of tariff pressures, inflation down south has also been stubborn, growing farther and farther away from the Federal Reserve's 2% target. This puts the Fed in a tough spot. They need to balance a tricky scenario where the economy's labor market is weakening, while inflationary pressures remain persistent. Most experts believe the Fed will still move forward with a small rate cut, considering the pressure they've been receiving from the Trump administration as well as a worsening labor market. And financial markets seem to be in agreement, pricing in a more than 90% chance of a quarter percentage point cut. To sum it up, both central banks are looking at rate cuts to respond to slowing economic activity. The big question now is, will these moves be enough to stabilize the economy without triggering a new wave of inflation? And if you barely understood a word I said this video, don't worry. Just follow us at 10 Toes Wealth and stay tuned for more explanations so you can better understand the economy.